Today I'm going to run you through what my diet has looked like for the last 8 months since I've been on this cut, some of what my training program has looked like, and some of the metrics of the weight I've lost and the muscle that I've gained. So basically, I started this diet in, I think, the second week of January 13th. And basically what I've been doing is I have just been kind of like taking my calories in a very slow but steady drop since January. I want to say that I started right around 2,300 calories, 2,200. And that was after I got a metabolic resting rate test done at my doctor's office, which is basically this breathing test that tells you kind of how much weight not how much weight you've lost, but how many calories you burn in a day if you were just to be kind of like sitting there breathing. And then it can kind of take into consideration some of the, like, how active your job is and how, you know, what you're doing cardio wise and weight wise and all this other stuff. So I got that done to basically get a baseline of what my calories they need to look like so that I can reverse engineer a diet from that data. I want to say at that time I was 249 is what my current weight was. And during this process, I had tracked everything with in-body scans that I was taking once every month. And basically to track my body fat percentage and my weight and my muscle mass. And those were like the main three things, and the visceral fat number, because your in-body scan gives you that as well. And so I had the data on all this too, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that was kind of like the first step. It's like, okay, like I don't really like how I'm looking. I don't like how I'm feeling. I'm having a difficult time just kind of like doing just the normal stuff that I'm doing. And yeah, I was like, I need to kind of make a change. So I don't really like this. And so, yeah, I started there, and then I went through a progression of basically just trying to hit my calorie number, trying to hit that. I want to say it was 2,200 calories, because I think that's about only like 100 calorie deficit, if I'm not mistaken, because I want to say that when I got that MRR result back, it was right around 2,300. And so, yeah, at that point, I think I was doing 30 minutes of cardio a day, and I was weightlifting, and I want to say it was about 6 days a week. Through all of that, I basically every month continued to just kind of drop my calories by between 100 to 150. And by the time I got into like month 4, at that point I want to say I was around like 1,600 calories, and I was gassed all the time. I was tired, and you know, it's like I've done this before, so I know that when you diet, you are in a deficit and you are tired. It's just the way that it is. So like, I've done 2 contest preps before, and I didn't place really well in either of them. I did the first one when I was pretty young, and then the second one was maybe a year or 2 after that. So it's like, so I've gone through the contest prep stuff, and it was just like, so I get it. It's like one of those things where, you know, I'm doing these exercises, I'm dieting, I'm doing my cardio, and my diet's on point, and I'm just feeling bad and like just tired. So it did get to a point where I was like, okay, like, you know, we're like, I want to say like 3 or 4 months into this cut at this point, like, you know, how much lower can I go, you know? So in doing that, I basically was just kind of like, okay, I think we need to maybe go back up a little bit and then bring the calories back down from there. So what I ended up doing around 4 months in was I brought my calories back up to around 2,000 and kept it there, and was really focusing on making sure that I'm hitting that 2,000 calorie mark plus my hydration. Because for that first couple months, I had been kind of like, I just have been slacking. I was slacking on making sure I'm staying hydrated and all this stuff. So that's when I ended up looking like a real gym bro and carrying around a gallon of water for me. But for me, it's like that gallon of water was just this constant reminder that we need to stay hydrated. It's not the fact that like I need to make sure that I'm drinking a gallon of water a day, which in reality, I probably ended up drinking around 3/4 to a gallon of water. I would make sure that I was taking like an electrolyte packet every day as well. So yeah, that's what I ended up doing there. And then that really helped a lot, going back up and then going back down for the next couple months. So right now I'm still down at a pretty low calorie point. I think I'm around 1,800, 1,850. So I've gone up and I've gone back down. And then these next 2 months, I'm really going to push to get under 198 on a daily basis. So whatever that looks like. And for me, I went from 250, and at that point it was aggressive weight loss. So I was losing right around like, I don't know, a pound a week, pound and a half a week, maybe two some weeks. But basically, all in all, from January to right now in August, I have gone from 249 to the last weigh-in that I did was 203 at the end of a day. So it wasn't a true fasted weight, unfortunately, and I had some water, and I wasn't really good at like getting that type of weight, but that was just the time that I had access to another in-body scan. So yeah, I mean, I think that I haven't weighed myself this month. I'm gonna weigh myself in 2 more weeks at the end of August, so that we'll do another in-body scan and see where we're at. But yeah, that's been the crazy progress. It's 249 to 203 right now, and it's pretty insane, like the amount of effort that I had to really put in. Like, I've seen my body comp completely change in that time, which is just crazy to me. Like, my vascularity is way up. I'm starting to see some abs again. But at the same time, it's like life is just getting better. It's my clothes are fitting better. I'm showing up, I'm showing up for my family in a better way. I'm showing up to work in a better way. And, all of this, I think, is just a result of like this weight loss and this constant battle of showing up and making sure that, I'm continuing to basically just like show up and be disciplined. Like, it's already tough enough. It's one of those things where like cardio is already not that fun and all this other stuff. But I do like working out, but I'm such a fan right now of doing cardio on the seated bike, and I really, really love it. That I'm doing 45 minutes of cardio right now a day still. I'm probably going to up that to an hour going into these last 2 months for this big push. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I can dive deeper in it on another video, but that's kind of just like some of the top shelf stuff of some of the results that I've seen, some of the metrics and what I've been doing. Workouts have been daily workouts with typically 1 to 2 active rest days a week. So still doing full cardio, just not doing weights. And then doing cardio every day. So 30 to 45 minutes right now has been what I've been doing. In the next 2 months, I'm upping it to an hour. So that's been it. I think we're going to do a shoulder and arm workout today, so I'll film that later today. Peace. felt pretty good. Another curl. really liking the pump right now on this, so might as well run it back. That's it. We're gonna switch from a dumbbell skull crusher to a barbell skull crusher to a dumbbell skull crusher.